I don't have anything particularly either. It's been a sort of steady away week for me. There's nothing cropping up.
I did finish Frank Malley's book, Simply the Best, about the Wigan Warriors 8 in a row Challenge Cup triumphs.
Yeah.
I'd recommend that to any Wigan fans.
I was going to say, it's not really going to be required reading for anyone else, though,
I think people learn a bit about one of the greatest
sporting organisations
in sporting history, in British sporting history, certainly. 43 games of cup competition without defeat. I think that's pretty impressive.
It certainly is impressive.
And Sean Edwards played in every one of them.
Did he really? Mm-hmm. Bloody hell, there you go. How do people get in touch with us and tell us what they thought of the quiz and our comments on Rugby League, and how do they give us their thoughts, Mark?
Yeah, well, so we talked about structure, didn't we? Thoughts of structure. And I guess refs is going to be a conversation for everyone, isn't it, going as we go forward?
Yeah.
So at Super League Pod on Facebook and on Instagram, get around. Sorry, on Twitter. Sorry, at Super League Pod on Twitter and on Instagram. Get around that, because everyone's doing a great job. Aside from the odd nonsense comment from old Rob on his pictures today, we had some good pictures today. We had some stuff from the All Golds defeat to Oxford. We had stuff from the Academy Grand Final. Over the weekend, we've had stuff from Huddersfield on Friday night, St Helens and Wigan on Friday night. So, loads of stuff there to have a look over. And it's facebook.com/Super League Pod is where you get us there. superleaguepod@gmail.com, and then the Google forms will be up as ever for your match reviews from Thursday night.
Fantastic. Anything else you need to tell us before you fly off into the sunset?
I don't think so. Why? Okay. What are you alluding to?
No, I'm not alluding to anything. I'm just making sure that we cover all our bases. You like to interrupt me when I do the ending of the show, you see, so I'm making sure you've got it all off your chest.
Oh, right.
Before I round things off.
I don't have a song.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks of we've done songs for a while. Maybe we don't need a song.
Maybe we don't need a song.
Okay.
Did you see the... You probably didn't, because you don't really like cricket and you were getting smashed. But did you see the T20 Finals Day coverage yesterday?
No.
Bumble and Flintoff sang Sweet Caroline.
Did they?
In a duet to a pissed up crowd.
Right.
And it was very entertaining.
Very good. I imagine it was a pissed up Bumble and a pissed up Flintoff.
Well, no, they were,
were they there in a professional capacity? Yeah,
they were commentating as well. It was all good fun.
Fair play. Good stuff. Okay.
And some bloke tried to get Rob Key to drink beer out of his shoe.
He
didn't do it.
It wasn't the... what was that? Who was it that drank Bailey's out of a shoe? Was that the Crack Fox on... What was it? No Fielding. I'm asking you a lot of questions. Mighty Boosh, yeah. It was old Greg. It was old Greg.
Actually, did you see the new series of the Great British Bake Off?
No, I'm going home to watch it now.
Hosting it. It's actually stands up well, and it's good. There's a weird dynamic this year, because they brought in a new judge to replace Mary Berry.
Yeah.
And she's kind of mean.
Prue Leith.
Yeah, so...
Knows his stuff, the kid.
So she's kind of mean, so it's like Paul Hollywood has to be nicer, doesn't he? Because he was more the mean one.
Right.
There's a few characters already coming through. I absolutely wet myself every time the Russian girl Julia talks. She just cracks me up. Right. She's hilarious. And there's a young lad who's called like Liam or something.
Right.
From
for Wigan?
No, he's from London, and he's like 19 or something, and everyone's like, trying to help him out and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, he's a character too.
Fantastic.
So it's fun watching.
Great
Enjoy it.
Bake-Off.
Right. Maybe that was a recommendation actually, because I enjoyed that on Tuesday.
There you go. Well, I enjoyed watching Married to a Celebrity as well, which is another Channel 4. That was quite fun.
Oh, with Richardson, John Richardson. They are cracking.
They are absolutely hilarious. John Richardson and his missus are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that was good. Flintoff and his wife were decent value too.
It was all very good. Okay, well there you go. Before we start talking about what we watched on television this week, that's a new podcast I would suspect. We'll say thank you very much for listening. We'll see you.
Recommendations.
We'll see you next time on your favourite Rugby League podcast, the Super League Pod. Rick.